everyone, I'm Robert Tomlinson, and welcome to the first online qualifier final for the WBSC eBASEBALL series. In this matchup, we will determine who the first qualifier for the WBSC eBASEBALL series World Finals will be, as the winner of the first online WBSC Open Dolls will take on the winner of the second online WBSC Open Shora. Now, Shora, for those that may find the name familiar and whose perspective we will be watching here today with our coverage, was the winner of the baseball event at the 2023 Olympic eSports Week, taking home the title and the trophy over compatriot Taiju, and was the winner of the 2021 Olympic Virtual Series in Power Pros as well. Meanwhile, the last time we saw Dolls was in the Japan qualifiers for the Olympic Esports Week all the way back in April, where he lost in the live knockout stage on a 3-run walk-off home run in the bottom of the third inning. So, for Dolls, this is another chance for him to get back to the big stage after a heartbreaking exit 6 months ago, but for Shora, is a chance to begin to once again defend his role as the most dominant player in the world of Power Pros baseball. Who's going to win and make it to the finals? Let's find out right now and take you out to Crown Diamond for our first big matchup. Let's get this thing started. So for this one, Shora is going to be the home team today. Meanwhile, Dolls will be the road team. There's a look at his lineup coming into today. And the starting pitcher for Shora is going to be Arashi Kiba, one of the best starting pitchers in the game. Meanwhile, it's going to be the third baseman Kiyomoto leading things off for Dolls as we get things underway here in the top of the first of this 3-inning winner-take-all matchup here in this first qualifier final. Dolls getting some things set up here. He's ready to go. And the first pitch on the way from Kiba is a bit high and outside, but finds the strike zone for strike one. 0-1 pitch inside for ball one. You see Kiba has that big fastball right there, that rising fastball that really sneaks up on a lot of players. 2-1 pitch on the way to Kiyomoto, and there's a pop-up. Left side in foul territory. This is going to be the third baseman Kiyomoto for Shora, making the play for out number one. That'll bring up the center fielder Kuya Kagami. Kagami, one of the best center fielders in the game, one of the center fielders preferred by a lot of Power Pros players given his power abilities. And there's why. High fly ball, deep left field, Vanguard back, and that one is gone. And already a big home run for Kagami to give Dolls the early 1-0 lead. Ball go far. That'll bring up the first baseman for Dolls. It's going to be Sendo. Sendo, one of the best pinch hitters in the game, coming in for the first baseman Julius, and they're just going to intentionally walk him. Bit of a smart strategy given the low run speed that Sendo has over at first. They'll bring up the left fielder Vanguard, and he grounds this one right back to the mound. It's going to be a tough double play, but they will turn it 1-6-3 on the double play, and that will end the top of the first. Dolls gets the early 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the first, and this will be the first time we will see Shora's lineup come into play here, and they've got a really good one as well. A lot of the same players that Dolls has, if in a little bit of a different batting order. And it will be Kuya Kagami leading things off against the starting pitcher, Unkai. Unkai with a big 153-km/h fastball to start things off, and quickly behind in the count 2-0. Really can't make a mistake against Shora because he can punish the baseball. 2-1 pitch on the way, and that one's a bit low and inside for ball 3, and we'll see what Dolls wants to do here on this 3-1 count. The wind and the pitch. There's a line drive left side, but that's going to fall foul. 3-2 pitch on the way to Kagami. Shora setting up down inside, but That pitch goes a little bit low and outside for ball 4. And that'll be a leadoff walk to Kagami. That'll bring up the third baseman, Kiyomoto. Big power threat in any lineup, either at first or third. Looks like Dolls is going to put in a new pitcher already, so Unkai already done. They're going to bring in Yakuman 2. This is a very interesting selection here, going with the junk baller here. Big swing and a miss for strike 1, throw down, and Kagami has a stolen base. Now Yakuman 2 has that kind of a curving sinker ball there. Very interesting. The crescent moon pitch is what they call it. And already behind 2-1 on the count. Missing a bit high there for ball 3. And now Dolls in a little bit of a jam here. 3-1 the count. And they are just going to intentionally walk Kiyomoto. But that'll bring up the designated hitter, Doe. Usually a pitcher, but comes in with contact B, power S. This is a very powerful hitter in this lineup, but is a bit of a double play threat if he hits it on the ground. Meanwhile, Dolls looking to set up some more things, and they're going to go back to Unkai here. So Yakuman 2 in for just the one batter, and now he will face off against Doe. Looks like Unkai was just briefly in right field. First pitch on the way, bit high and inside, just missed the strike zone for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way, finds the strike zone on the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1 pitch on the way to Doe. And there's a pickoff attempt to second, but Kagami back in there safely. 1-1 on the way, goes with the Shudo pitch this time, bit inside and high. 2-1 fastball, flown into center field, will be playable for the center fielder Vanguard. Meanwhile, the runner bluffed to third, but Kagami back in safely, and that'll bring up Takimoto, the first baseman. A contact, S power. Canonically, usually on the same teams as Kiyomoto, so big power threat over at first and third for their canonical teams. Meanwhile, a new pitcher coming in for Dolls. It's going to be Fukamizu coming in to pitch. Fukamizu's signature pitch is a big Shudo pitch. We'll see if he uses it quite a bit. And they will use it quite a bit to try to throw inside on Takimoto. Shora looking to set up inside here. And ooh, that's a good pitch right there for strike 1. Count 2-1, pickoff attempt to second. Nothing there. Count 2-1, pitch on the way. Fastball this time from Fukamizu. Inside for ball 3. Now 1 pitch away from walking him. 3-1 count, the pitch on the way from Fukamizu, and that's low for ball 4. And this is not the start that Dolls wanted to have. Bases loaded, 1 out. Big opportunity here for Vanguard, the starting left fielder. 1-0 pitch on the way. Nice Shudo pitch there. Now we might see a pinch runner here over at first base, and it will be Yu Kazumi coming in to pinch run, it appears. A run speed over there, some good base running skills on them as well. And now they're going to go back to Unkai on the mound. So Fukamizu will move to right field where he does have eligibility. Pickoff attempt to second, nothing there. 1-1 pitch on the way to Vanguard, and that one misses inside, 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Fastball just finds the inside corner for strike 2. This would be a huge out if Dolls can get it. Count is 2-2. Unkai waits, picks off to second, but nothing there. Unkai waiting on this pitch. Ooh, just missed a bit inside. Full count. Nowhere to put Vanguard. Unkai, another pickoff attempt to second, nothing there, and now Shora is going to want to call timeout just briefly. 3-2 pitch, popped up into left field, should be playable. Kagami makes the play, tagging up at third, and scoring is Kagami. We are tied at 1. Kagami has a bit of an arm in left field, but the opposing Kagami able to get in there in time. And we're going to see a pinch hitter here for the right fielder. And it's going to be Suiko. Suiko, one of the best hitting, low-cost pitchers in this game. D contact, B power, and that's even going to be better with that pink motivation, that happy face you see down there in the bottom left corner. That's going to make his abilities even better potentially. And a huge opportunity here for Shora to potentially break this game wide open. First pitch missing just a bit outside from Unkai, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Oh, he was all over that one. Fly ball, deep center field, but Vanguard there to make the play to retire the side. We are through one, and we are tied at 1. So Kiyomoto going to move to first base, and they're going to do a little bit of rearranging here. It looks like they're going to put, it looks like Julius over at third, Julius Tenoro over at third. And looks like everything is in place for Shora. And Dolls will lead off with their catcher here in the top of the second. 1-0 pitch on the way from the pitcher Kiba, and that one misses just a bit inside, 2-0. The wind and the pitch. Oh, a good fastball right on the inside edge, 2-1. Pitch on the way, line drive into center field on the run, and making the play for the out, 1 gone. So I'll bring up Morikawa, the shortstop. Morikawa, another one of those meta shortstops out there. B contact, B power, has the chaser ability, which means his cursor can go outside of that pink strike zone that you see on the screen, and that's the reason why right there. Line drive right field. Oh, and Kagami tries to slide for it. He can't get it. That's going to be a base hit. Or at least the right fielder out there. That's probably not Morikawa. My apologies. But it's a base hit either way. Morikawa moves to second, and now a runner in scoring position here with 1 out. 0-2 on the way to Unkai, and there's a line drive right at Tadahashi at second for out number 2. So I'll bring up the right fielder, Fukamizu. Another big opportunity here with a runner in scoring position. First pitch in there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on the way, and that one misses low for ball 1. Pickoff attempt to second. Morikawa back in safely. And there's a fly ball center field. This one might be trouble, and it is. Now fall in for a base hit. Rounding third and coming on home is Morikawa. He is safe, and Dolls will take a 2-1 lead. I'll bring up the second baseman, Tadahashi. Not going to put in a pinch hitter for her. There's a line drive into left center field, and Tadahashi is going to get in some extra bases. Rounding third and heading home. There's going to be a play at the plate, and Fukamizu is safe. 3-1 the score. First pitch on the way now to Kiyomoto, and that one a bit high for ball 1. That pitch now inside, 2-0. And already a 3-0 count, and they're just going to intentionally walk him. So I'll bring up the left fielder, Kuya Kagami. First pitch on the way. That one's in there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on the way. Bit high for ball 1. Kagami hit the home run in the top of the second to put his team up 1-0 early on. Tadahashi on second. Kiyomoto on first. And the count now 3-1 on Kagami. Three-one pitch on the way, and that one, ooh, just finds the outside edge. Full count pitch on the way, runners go, and a big swing and a miss on the fork ball for strike 3, and that will retire the side. So we're going to see a pinch hitter for Tadahashi here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way from the pitcher, Unkai. Splitter finds the strike zone, 0-1. There's a line driving to right center field off the bat of Tadahashi, and that one caught out there for out number 1. So I'll bring Maito Oda off the bench to pinch hit now. First pitch on the way to Oda, and that one misses inside for ball 1. 1-0 on the way, another one missing inside, 2-0. Big power threat in this lineup, and there's why. High fly ball, left field. Going back, Kagami to the track, to the wall. It's off the top of the wall. Oh, Oda just a few feet away from a huge home run to cut the deficit down. But instead, it's going to be a A long single there, and now bring up Sendo from the bench. Shora's team looking to at least tie this game. They're going to do a little outfield shifting there for Dolls. We'll see if that amounts to anything. And ooh, big swing and a miss. I don't think he was expecting the ball to be up there, but it was up there. Strike one. Pickoff attempt to first, and Morimoto, the pinch runner, safe at first. 0-1 pitch. Unkai waiting, trying to see if Morimoto's trying to steal. He throws, and it's a bit inside for ball one. 1-1 pitch, and there's a high fly ball, right center field. This one's back, and this one's gonna go! Ball go far to make it 3-3 for Sendo. And there's a big home run right there for Shora to tie this ball game. And there's a high fly ball off the bat of Kagami. This one's deep into center field. This one's back, and this one's gone. Back to back. Ball go far to make it 4-3. Shora on top. And now Fukamizu will return to the mound for Dolls to pitch to Kiyomoto. First pitch missing inside with the Shudo, 1-0. Boy, this game just turned around just like that for Shora. Down 3-1, now up 4-3, trying to put on some more here. 2-1 pitch on the way from Fukamizu, and that one just a bit inside, just missed. 3-1, the pitch on the way. Finds the strike zone with that Shudo. 3-2, the pitch on the way. Low and inside for ball four, and there's another base runner via a walk. We've seen a lot of those from Dolls today. He got around it in the first, but I don't know if he's going to get around it this time. We'll see what happens. Already given up 3 runs here in the bottom of the second. Here's Doe. First pitch on the way, and that one misses way outside, 1-0. Pickoff attempt, and Kiyomoto's back in safely. The 1-0 from Unkai, and there's a high fly ball! No doubt about it! Ball go far for Doe, and now make it 6-3, and everything is unraveling for Dolls here in the bottom of the second. That is 3 home runs in this inning. First pitch grounded to third by the next batter, and that one's going to be out number 2. Now bring up Vanguard. First pitch on the way, ball 1, a bit low and away. 1-0, another fastball missing low. 2-0 on the way, and there's a high fly ball, but that one's gonna hook foul to the left side. But boy, he was all over that fastball, just like he was all over that fastball. Fly ball, deep center field, Kagami back to the track, to the wall. It's off the top of the wall again, and again, just inches away from another homer. They'll bring up a pinch runner now for Vanguard. They're gonna, well, let's see, who are they gonna bring in? They got a lot of options on their bench. And it looks like they might bring in Hassan. Nope, they're gonna bring in Amane. So Karen Amane is gonna be the pinch runner here in the bottom of the second, as Julius Tenoro is going to take his swings. First pitch on the way to Tenoro, and there's a line drive, left field, base hit. Amane rounding third, heading on home. She will score, and Shora up 7-3. Boy, you don't usually see Julius Tenoro come through in the clutch too often, but this time he does. Pitch just a bit inside for ball 1. Pitch on the way, now the count goes 2-1 on Tadahashi. 2-1 pitch. Pickoff attempt, not in time. And that pitch is inside, ball 3. So Tadahashi in danger of being walked, and there's a line drive right field. That's going to be right at Fukamizu for the out. 2 retire the side. 7-3 the score as we go to the top of the third. Last chance for Dolls. Shora getting a couple of changes in here. We'll see if they put in a different catcher here, as Morimoto currently the catcher. It looks like they're going to Are they going to bring in a catcher? He's got 5 seconds to make a decision. And no, they're going to keep Morimoto behind the plate. Nope, they're not. They're not. He was just running out of time. No worries whatsoever. New shortstop coming in, potentially, for Sendo. It's going to be Nisei Puro coming in. Meanwhile, at catcher, it's going to be, looks like Kogarashi behind the plate. I'm not 100% sure on that. Either Kogarashi or Katakura. But either way, new catcher is behind the plate for Shora as Kiba will pitch here in the top of the 3rd. Sendo facing an 0-1 count. The pitch on the way. Line drive. Base hit center field. And there's a good start to this inning for Dolls. Trying to come back from 4 runs down to at the very least tie this game. Maybe take the lead. First pitch on the way to Vanguard. And there's a fly ball right center field. Swinging on the first pitch. Not sure how wise that would have been. But there's out number 1. Dolls probably needs to get quite a few base runners if he's going to have a chance here. And it looks like they're going to put in a pinch hitter here, and they're going to bring in, I believe that's Hasami, into pinch hit, either Hasami or Ishino. There's a few players that look alike there, but either way, it's going to be a pinch hitter, but it's not going to matter. Ground ball to short. It is going to be a 6-3 double play to do it, and Shora is moving on to the WBSC eBaseball Series World Finals 7-3. The final score. Your players of the game, Arashi Kiba and Kuya Kagami, with some big efforts here in today's game for Shora. So congratulations to Shora making it as the first qualifier for the WBSC eBaseball Series World Finals. Let's take a look at the box score here. Just a brief moment here. Lots of action here. Dolls first taking a 1-0 lead and then a 3-1 lead, but just all evaporated in the bottom of the 2nd. 6 runs in the bottom of the 2nd. Just not a great performance there from Dolls in that inning, but some very close performances from Shora, and that's why he is moving on to the finals, where he will await 3 more competitors. Who will they be? Stay tuned to this channel to find out who they are going to be. We thank you so much for tuning in to this first online qualifier final for the WBSC eBaseball Series. I'm Robert Tomlinson. Thank you so much for watching.